Day, McVeigh, and happy Friday. How are you, boys and girls? Let's get started with our birthdays. Okay. Happy birthday today to Vincenzo Labarca in our first grade, Blazing Glace in our kindergarten, and Justin Chen in our third grade. And believe it or not, there are no birthdays for tomorrow or Sunday. Wow, that's unusual. So, boys and girls, especially the class of 2020, listen, don't worry. We are going to figure all this stuff out. Don't worry. If you're thinking about graduation, don't worry. We're going to figure that out. Okay? And we're going to make our end of the year super special, starting with next week. Boys and girls, next week is Earth Week. And we have some cool, super cool things for you. So let's start with that. So beginning Monday of next week, we start our Spirit Week for Earth Week. And each day in the morning announcements, we're going to talk about things related to the earth. So Monday, we're wearing red. Red because we show our love for the earth. It's our responsibility to love the earth. And that's what we say every day, to be kind to both each other and the earth. Yeah, because the earth is where we live and we want to take good care of it. So Monday, we're wearing red. And so that means today, we're going to start with name that place. Because for Earth Week, we have a super cool twist on it. You're going to hear about that from Miss Kay. It's called Where on Earth. But, boys and girls, yes, many of you figured it out. It was Kenya. So Kenya is a country in Africa, and it's located in the northern and the southern hemispheres. And it is bordered all the way around by Uganda, Somalia, Ethiopia, and Tanzania, plus the Indian Ocean. And of course, there are many, many elephants in Kenya. And I was wearing my elephant shirt the other day. So many of our McVeigh Mighty Minds figured that out. And so hats off to all of you who did. So let's see. Eli, I mentioned yesterday. Emma, Mikhail, Alyssa, the Cardalis, Amber, Alec. And one of the things that came out of that, which I absolutely loved, the Cardalis actually created a little riddle about Kenya. Listen carefully. Knock, knock. Who's there? Kenya. Kenya who? Kenya, get me a glass of water? So nice work, Cardalis. Glad to hear that you're thinking. But for next week, boys and girls, you have to pay attention. So you're going to hear from Miss Kay. So listen carefully. Let me see if I can get this open. And there she is. All right. So I think it's better if I go this way. So here we go.
Hi everyone, it's Miss Kay. How are you? I miss you all so much. And I'm coming to you here from my living room. And I've been talking to my kindergartners and telling them how much I miss them and how much I miss school. And I was thinking how much I miss geography and doing the geography club. So I was talking to Mrs. Dunn and I said, well, just because we're not together face to face, we don't have to stop doing geography. And what better time to talk about the earth and the world than McVeigh's Earth Week? And that is coming next week, boys and girls. On April 22nd is Earth Day. So next week we're going to have all our Earth Day announcements, and we're going to be talking a lot how we can respect the earth and how we can do some really cool things. So I thought I'd start off with something fun that we can do. So next week we're going to play a game called Where on Earth Is? And you're going to have your different teachers showing you pictures of different places they've been all over the world. So I figured I would get us started. And I want to know if you can guess where Miss Kay is here.
So look at that picture, boys and girls. Where could Miss Kay be?
There's the picture of me where I am. So, where on earth is Miss Kay? Do you know? Can't wait to hear your answers and look forward to a great week next week, boys and girls. See you. Bye.
All right, so boys and girls, where on earth is Miss K? So you have to look at the photo and use the clues in the photo to figure out where she is. This is going to be tough, but I know you can do it. Do a little research and let's see if somebody can come up with the answer. All right, and so for next week, where on earth is will be our mystery place game. Okay, so now we're going to move to riddles. We'll get to jokes after that. So I presented a new riddle yesterday, but I still got some answers to the riddle from the day before, which was wrong. So wrong is the word that's spelled wrong in the dictionary. So the Larkins figured that out as well. So the riddle for yesterday was what two words when combined together, so two different words when spoken together or combined together have the most letters. Now this one is tricky. It's definitely clever and it's meant to trick you, so you have to be thinking a little bit differently. So I'm going to let it go for one more day, and then I'm going to perhaps give you a little clue, but we'll see. All right. And I had another kind of cool riddle be submitted from Alyssa. So Alyssa said she was thinking about all of the riddles that we have, and she said, I was walking with my mom and brother. My brother said some houses have one story, meaning there's only one level. And my mother said, well, you know, some of them have two stories. And she said, well, a library has lots of stories. And the reason I'm bringing that up, I love that, Alyssa, by the way. I love that you're thinking. The reason why I bring that up is, again, it's two different ways to use the word stories. So stories can mean levels in a home or in a building, or it can mean the things that we read. Good work. So be thinking that way. What's the many ways we can use letters? Because that's the question here. Which two words together have the most letters? So it's the way that you think of the word letters that will make a difference. All right. And now let's move right along to our joke portion. So we'll have 3 jokes today. I got some more submissions. And boys and girls, as I get them, I put them on the pile so our book continues to get bigger and bigger. Okay. So this one is coming from Jocelyn Sunny in our 4th grade. What did the science book say to the math book? This is very cute, Jocelyn. Man, you've got problems. That's right, because these are considered math problems. Nice work, Jocelyn. And next up, so this one is from Megan McKevitt in our 5th grade. What did the ocean say to the pirate? What did the ocean say to the pirate? Can the ocean talk? No, man, he just waved. Get it? Ocean that wave? Yep. Okay. And this one is coming from Sophia Oliveras. Why is a dog wearing a clock around his neck? Because he's a watchdog, of course. Good work. All right, so those 3 more. Our joke book is getting larger, and we're also illustrating some that have come in. Hopefully, some boys and girls are working with Ms. Hoskin to illustrate some of the jokes that we have gotten that don't have illustrations. Okay, now we're up to word work. I didn't get any responses to the omnidirectional. So we were talking about internet, we were talking about compasses, so Alexa, the device, all those kinds of things are omnidirectional. There's one thing, though, that I was hoping somebody would come up with that nobody has yet. So I'm going to give you a super duper clue on omnidirectional. Before I do that, though, boys and girls, I want to share with you some cool projects that we have been working on at home. So I have 2 projects from this week that were submitted today. First one is coming from Tyler Camastro. I love this one. You're going to take a look at this. So here's Tyler, and he's actually created something on his own, a catapult. Take a look. So here's him getting ready. Go, Tyler, go.
Almost.
Wow, you go, Tyler. And now I'm going to show you a similar video, and then we'll go back to Tyler. So this is Anthony Menachino, and take a look.
My dad and I made this catapult together for the STEM part of the Spring Shake-Up Week.
So, and there was a photo of Anthony too. I mean, I had a difficult time because it was too large, shrinking it, and so you really can't see it if I were to show it to you. So, so Anthony and his father built that out of wood. But what you saw in both of them, so Tyler, I have a feeling that if you had tried your catapult, certainly everything that you had tried to let's call it launch, would have landed in, let's say, that nice big goal that Anthony was using. What I loved about yours, Tyler, is that each time the object got closer and closer to the bowl, which was his goal, because he kept making slight adjustments to it. So well done. But I love that both of you were working and building. That's engineering. That's wonderful. Well done. Boys and girls, what are you doing during Spring Shake? Have you invented something? Have you done some STEM work? Let us know. Send us a little snapshot or a little tiny video that we can display so the others can see. I'd love to share. Okay, so that leads us to that word work and omnidirectional and the mighty kind moment of the day. So I'm going to have to go to the drum roll and the videotape on this. So I'm going into the photos. So here they are. So boys and girls, this is the back right there, if you can see that. So that is the back of Miss Pefner's car. And take a close look at this. Okay, so those are essential workers. Look at what they're doing. They're enjoying all of the kindness that the McVeigh family provided to them. So we had our bake-off and our family bake-off and thank you card. And then we collected those for the essential workers. And then in a safe way, Mrs. Pevsner delivered those to the essential workers. And there was enough for all the night shift and the day shift to benefit. They were so excited, happy, thrilled, filled with joy because of the McVeigh family. And they were hoping to be able to say thank you themselves, but I'm going to be saying it for them, as will the PTA. I don't know, I'm going to show you their faces again of how they look. Just take a look at those smiles and how they're enjoying what we did for them. And now I want you to think about omnidirectional. That's a big hint. Big, big hint, boys and girls. Listen, I'm so proud of us being super kind. I can't wait till we start working on being kind next week to the earth and be talking about all that kindness that we can bring to our earth. And of course, boys and girls, as always, every day is a great day to get smart and be kind to both each other and the earth. Let's have a wonderful day.